Hello one and all, welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 3 FES. I am the MaxFuTrades. In the last part, there was something inside of the metro, and I killed the hell out of it. It was a bit touch and go there for a moment. I had a time limit. It very much stressed me out, but we ultimately persevered thanks to the items we happened to be keeping in our pockets. So it all worked out in the end. In this part, well, despite the fact that the barricade in Tartarus seems to have gone away, we are kind of tired right now, so it doesn't seem like a very good idea. What a difficult mission. I cannot believe what happened to you all. Luckily, no one was hurt. Physically, anyway. Oh, and by the way, I heard there was some trouble on the monorail last night. But that's a separate matter now, isn't it? I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Yukari? The people on the monorail must have been pretty scared. They were so far off course after the dark hour ended. I bet they had no idea what happened to them. And yet somehow I doubt it'll ever make the news. Strange that. Shadows will come right at you when they see you. But if you're stronger than they are, they'll run away. And remember, even if you don't have the first attack, you can still knock the enemy off balance. Did I just have a really evil look on my face? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I don't really know if that's what I would use to describe it, but the fact that you would use that word to describe it is definitely, less than great. Well, let's just put it that way. Regardless, we need to wait for everybody to rest up a wee bit. So, I shall do what I always do. Go into a cafe in the middle of the night and drink their weird coffee. In the hopes of it ultimately amounting to something. Luckily, I've got so much dang money for this stuff that I'm just... is oozing out of me is what it is. Much like the coffee, it is also very oozy. That it is very strange consistency. Let's just say that much. And I will drink it until eventually I am charming. I have no hesitation. I will continue to do so until there is nothing left for me to do. Alright, I am tired and you're not feeling well, so therefore you must nap. And see if anybody decides to speak to us in the middle of the night. It's conceivable, but it did not happen. Fair enough, universe. Fair enough. Alright, so I guess I just sort of need to, I don't know, get to what I assume would be the next barricade. We'll be able to do that, no problem. What's up? Today's just an ordinary day, huh? It was crazy, though, the day before yesterday. Really, I thought it was the day before yesterday that was crazy. Never had that kind of thrill in all my life. Don't you think it's been getting more exciting lately? Well, our lives have been on the line. I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of weird to not think that. Totally. We won the battle and saved the city, I guess. How sweet is that? I mean, it is pretty cool, and we should feel good about it. It's very strange, though. I'm not used to this kind of thing going about. Basically, we just kind of mind our own business, and then eventually, friggin' Zordon is gonna call us, and we're gonna get beamed over there, and like, there's a giant monster going on over, messing up the city. Head on over there and beat it up. And I guess that's just kind of what we're doing. I'm sure you all remember that midterm exams start Monday. If you paid attention during class and studied diligently at home, you should have no problems. Ha ha! No promises on either front. Of course, the best way to prepare for a difficult exam is to sleep through class like Junpei here. If you choose to neglect your duty as a student and waste your life in idleness, then be my guest. My goodness, aren't you a judgmental fellow? You feel tired. Alright, well, I already did the whole dozing off thing. Academic boosts seem like the better course of action. In my day, society was nowhere near as rich and abundant as it is today. That's why we work so long and hard to better our lives. Can you young people say the same? Ah, yes. Blame young people for things. Very, very good look. Our society's material wealth has come at the cost of its spiritual wealth. In Issei Monogatari, on the contrary, you stayed up and listened to the lecture and gained some academics for it. But at what cost? That's the real question. I just have to make sure to go to the bathroom, and everything will work out fine. Class is ended for today. Alright. Hey, Yukari, do you want to be my friend now? What's up, Daikun? This morning, before I got on the monorail, I took a look around. When I did, I realized how dangerous that night was. I mean, at the time, when we were about to die, man, I completely tuned all that out, but man, a couple days after the fact, man, it all suddenly dawned on me. That was really dangerous. Ain't that something? Anyway, to the bathroom. It's the men's room. This way I should go from being okay to fantastic. Because that is how the bathroom works. 'Tis a magical bathroom, let us be real. Alright, well, seeing as how I went through like a super event and what have you, Yes, my condition is now great. That is what I was hoping for. But considering we went through a traumatic event and story stuff happened, then do you think maybe there's, like, new stuff to buy? Perhaps? That certainly seems like something worth checking out. I don't see why not. Why must this damn school be so freaking gigantic? It's unnecessarily ginormous. There we go. And I slowly but surely make my way there. I suppose I could also check up on Elizabeth. I assume once, I guess the things that happen are, during full moons. And after a full moon, I am going to assume that things get shaken up. That's my belief. I could be wrong. We're about to find out. First things first. Oh man, are you noticing all the coins in the fountain? I was at a meeting and I heard someone talk about those apathy syndrome guys. I see there are more and more of them. A guy could be totally healthy and then bam, he's got apathy syndrome. Personally, I think they're just overworking themselves, but I mean, that would be the sane and sensible way of thinking about it. But we're in a video game. I don't have that much. Yeah, okay. Oh, you came. Well, I'm in a good mood today, so I'll give you a discount. I got some new things in. Well, ain't that just a fantastic serendipitous thing? All right, so yeah, we got some new stuff. Some inline skates, shoes with a single row of wheels. That really boosts the evasion, don't it? And those are boots made out of leather. Interesting. A very comfortable suit, unknown effect. Firearm resistant vest. All right, well, yes, I would very much like one of those, thank you. And, that's barely even any different. Oh dear. All right, well, probably should have thought that through a little bit better. Okay, well, that being said, there we go. Look at that, that's a significant boost to strength. I will buy this then, yes. And I will gladly equip it. There we go. And I will not equip it, but I will buy a new bow for Yukari. That seems like a good course of action. And this stuff is on discount? My goodness. All right, well, I managed to collect a fair number of rapiers. Don't need those. Don't need much of this stuff. Don't need that at all. That's completely useless. Wow, really? Why is that so, that's a really good item. Why is it so low on the resale value? Very strange, that. Did I pick up anything that I don't need? Golden mask, it might be valuable. And I've got a couple of those. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so that's the stuff that's equipped. Did I get a second slash ward? Oh no, that's a rash guard. That's why. I'm stupid. I am the big dumb is what is basically the lesson to take away from this. All right, so no, I just bought that. Ugh, it's so complicated in my brainscape. I gotta get all this stuff figured out again. All right then. Then I will buy this for Junpei. Do not equip it, for it is not for me. And there we go. Okay, that should be fine then. Then I'm just gonna take a quick look-see-loos over on yonder. See if Elizabeth has any new things that she wants. These are the things I need to check on. Welcome to the Velvet Room. I have something important to tell you today. I've been asked to inform you about the Persona Compendium. Hey, you may register any of your personas in this book, and for a fee, you can withdraw them at any time. Please speak with me to view the compendium. That is a very useful thing to have. Thank you very much. I'd like to check the requests and what have ye. All right, accept requests. You got any new ones? Oh, hello. Bring me a triangular sword. I think you'll be able to get it from someone on 526. Interesting. Bring me a handheld game system. Your best opportunity is to get it from someone will be on 514. That is an interesting thing. All right, create Jack Frost with Dia. That's not impossible. Retrieve the old document in the middle of the second block. 3 old lanterns. I see. And a lead medal. These are interesting things. Well, retrieving things, I'm gonna be going back in there, shouldn't be that big of a problem. All right, let's try and remember the number 514. And then I guess run around and just talk to literally everybody and hope for the best. I guess. Oh boy, that could certainly be a bit of a problem. I'm not sure how many of these requests I'm actually going to be able to realistically accomplish, but I'll do what I can. Alrighty then. So, what do you all wager I should be doing here? I tried to take a... I mean, as I left the school, it didn't look like any of the social links were up. So, well, here's an idea. The game panic. There's various things in there. Stay in there until it gets dark? Yes. Right now, the games that are available to play. Let's go with Print Club. That's an interesting title. What did it accomplish? Your photo came out fantastically. You tried out different poses and graphics. Oh, my charm is increased. And I went from unpolished to confident. All right, well, that was not... I did not anticipate that being the outcome from going in there. But I'll gladly accept it.
Welcome.
Yes, I am here. Oh, seems some of the equipment in the command room is malfunctioning. Could you look into it? It shouldn't take long. I asked Akihiko and Iori, but judging by the responses, I doubt they were taking me seriously. Why wouldn't they take you seriously? This isn't an order, just a favor. If you have nothing else to do, I'd appreciate this. Thanks. Okay. Question. I don't know where the command center is. An enemy may be able to affect your status during battle, so be careful if you get distressed. You won't be able to dodge and your defenses will go down. You also suffered a lot of damage. When this happens, don't mistake it for an ailment. Okay. Mitsuru-senpai said the equipment in the command room isn't working. She wanted one of us to check on it. Huh? Me? No way, I don't know anything about that stuff. I'll leave the stuff to the tech heads. Why don't you do it? In what plane of reality is that what I am? Okay. How would you think I could fix the command room? Computers ain't my field, dude. All I know how to do is fix a TV. Just smack the top and viola. And yes, I said that wrong intentionally. If you're new here, that's how I always say it. All right, so the problem, and there is one, would be the fact that none of these doors ever are labeled. Okay, well, I suppose maybe it's on this floor, perhaps. Oh, okay, apparently that is her room. Okay, how was I supposed to know that? The room seems to be empty. I'll go inside. Because I can. Ah, interesting, all right. Perhaps the dwelling of a future party member. We will find out, I suppose. This room seems to be empty. I don't really, all right. I guess maybe the top floor? And I guess that's Yukari's room. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. All right, guess the girls are on a higher floor? I mean, all right, that's their right. Hey, are you the meeting room? Yeah, oh wait, the meeting room is the command room. It's a bank of consoles. The surveillance camera seems to have turned itself on. Watch a recording? Depends on what you mean by that. 5/10/2009, beginning playback. Wait.
A shadow in the middle of town. It managed to take over public transportation. I should investigate whether this means it's finally begun.
Yes, let us continue to be cagey and aloof about what that event is.
Monorail.
Monorail. Monorail.
Listen to the monorail in Monoro.
What? Okay, he apparently tells jokes to himself. That's not weird.
Ooh, I must make a note of that one.
I don't even get it. And then he made a note of it.
Luck played an uncomfortably large part in the victory.
I wouldn't really know if I don't know if I'd call it luck.
Especially towards the end. If he hadn't guessed at the right controls, things could have been very bad.
That much is true. Fair enough.
For shadows to work in a group to overrun large machines is unprecedented.
And yet it has occurred.
The engine. That was an ingenious move.
So this is just the kind of person that you are, apparently, huh?
What's with me today? I'm on a roll. Oh, yeah. Better write that one down, too.
That seems to be more what he's doing than actually trying to solve any problems.
One should always wear bright clothing at night.
That's a random thing to say.
Otherwise, the shadows could make it dangerous to walk near traffic. Whoa, I'm getting a little off subject, but who cares?
This guy is kind of concerning.
Hey, I should write all these down and show them off the next time everyone gets together. Don't care for seafood? They also serve ground beef. This has nothing to do with the status report anymore, but I'm having a blast.
Okay. I guess as long as you're happy.
Let's see. What else?
Can I be done, though? Okay. The recording ends here. Was that what they wanted from me? Or, oh, hello. It says board chairman's room. Can't go in there. Okay. Wow, I honestly, the way that the angles of this room have always been, I had no idea that these were I thought these were two different rooms. They're the same ones. Okay. There are no new recordings. Would I like to play one I've already seen? No. But, if that's not the command, if this isn't the command room, then what conceivably could be, I wonder. Okay, well, those are some bathrooms. I will go up one more floor. And does not seem to be the case. And the door's locked tightly. Okay. All right, well, I don't actually know if I did, was that the game's way of telling me, you can go see this recording now? Or was there something I've just completely missed? I was just wondering because, I don't know, someone asked a favor of me and I thought maybe that would help progress some stuff, but I feel like I may have missed the mark somewhat. That being said, I'd like to go... Oh, wait, hang on, no. Let's check everyone's status. What? 2 of you aren't feeling well? Oh, my God. All right, fine, then. I guess that's not an option. Ain't that a pile of butts? Seriously, you guys? Have you tried just going to the bathroom? It works wonders. Of that, I can assure you. All right, well, if I can't do anything... And I'll just go back to my usual standby. I'm already feeling rather charming, all things considered. Now I must get even more charming. Until there is simply no more charm of which to be. And then once I do that, I don't know, maybe then I'll actually focus on a different one. might as well go all in on one of them, and then when it's all done, move on to the next. There's only 3 of them, and honestly, I've kind of gone through this faster than I thought I would. So, I don't really see much of a problem in trying to max out one stat before moving on to another one. But again, I've also yet to see what kind of benefits this sort of thing even gives me. See, the thing is, in the other games, generally those are used for the purposes of, like, getting, basically, for social links, long and short of it. More often than not, that's basically it. Exams are coming up. All right, fine, let's study and then sleep. I sincerely doubt it's going to make anything resembling a difference, but here we go. Yes. A hypotenuse. Yes, that makes sense. You feel sleepy. You've studied enough. So you done soak yourself a dang nap. And ended up making yourself tired in the process, because you're a fool. You are no longer in great condition. Oh, but I'm not tired. I see. Then to the bathroom I will go once more. As I get tongue-tied. Yukari, hello. Would you like to be friend? Morning. You hear the news? No, I literally never do. There have been fewer new cases of apathy syndrome the last few days. Senpai said it's probably because we beat that shadow. Wouldn't that be great if it was true? Our efforts have paid off. Let's all assume such. Yeah, I think so too. It was dangerous, but I'm glad we did it. We shouldn't get carried away though, because we have midterms next week. I just hope nothing like that happens again until midterms are over. Nope, apparently those are due to the phases of the moon. Go figure, huh? That being said, we're still gonna go into Tartarus and mess some people up, see what we can get. Class has ended again for the day, where there is literally nobody yonder. Why is nobody yonder? What am I supposed to do with my dang free time if there ain't nobody to hang with? I find that to be incredibly disagreeable. I'm so upset about it, I could just use the toilet. I've never gone to the bathroom in a video game so freakishly often, but aside from The Sims, I can't really think of a game where it's ever really been a thing that gave me anything resembling a good thing. Like, it's always been like an unnecessary fluff thing. I was like, oh, hey, that's neat, little attention to detail, entirely pointless, does nothing. Then again, I guess in Dead Rising, those were the save spots. Interesting, very interesting. All right, well, I gotta figure out something. Let's head into the town, I suppose. Then again, I wonder. Well, I've already walked out. I was wondering if I could just go to the Kendo Club anyway, but I don't know. Didn't really think it mattered. I already walked all the way here, and I don't know. I felt like if something was gonna happen, then it woulda. Okay. So, I'm here. This is the Port Island Station. Okay. Because I feel like I went here, figured out that it wasn't where I wanted to be, left, came back, and it ended up suddenly becoming the thing that I wanted it to be. Now, obviously, that is completely cuckoo bananas and impossible, so... Okay, now we are back here again. And then I go there. Okay, whatever it was that confused me the last time, it was apparently literally nothing. Anyway, would I like to spend time in there? Well, literally nobody else is around to hang out with, so sure. I feel like I've got no choices. Are you guys gonna be depressing again? That's strange, I swear I left it around here, but I can't seem to find it. You looking for something there? Daitan! How'd you know I was looking for something? Are you psychic? Sure. I'm looking for my glasses. No, not my glasses, my wallet. I can't seem to find it. Well, then I guess I'll help you look, old man. Wow, Daitan, you really can read minds. I was just thinking it'd be nice if someone gave us a hand. There we go, I help. You search for the wallet with Bukichi and Mitsuko. Brrrah! Where could it be? Wait, what were we looking for? Hi. Ah! Konnichiwa, hello. Hello. Oh, hang on, I think I've seen you before. I found this on the ground outside. Is it yours? The mysterious foreigner handed a wallet to Bunkichi. I want to get the names right. Well, this is it. I'm looking for this wallet everywhere. Well, it's not a golden wallet, but I'm still happy to have it back. Still has my important stuff. Sumimasen, excuse me. Hello. Aren't you the transfer student everyone is talking about? I go to the same school, Gekko-kan. Nice to meet you. I came here from France to study abroad. My name is Andre Laurent Jean Garou. But they call me Bebe or Bibi. I'm gonna go with Bibi, because that's funnier. Nice to meet you. Hajime Mashite, or Mashite, I don't know. I felt like I was actually doing pretty decently with these pronunciations until it all fell apart there. Oh well. It is nice to meet you too. I work in the home economics room every day. If you get bored, come say hello. I hope to see you there. Sayonara, goodbye. Goodbye, French guy. BB has left the store. I'm almost positive his name is probably Bebe. Oh well, he seemed like an interesting young man, and probably a social link. I thought I put it in my wallet so I wouldn't lose it. Ah, there it is. I knew it was in here. Dear, is that key for ominous music? That's correct. Come on, dear, you know what it is. It's the key for our son's car. Ah, cool. And here I thought we weren't gonna get depressing. Seeing Daichan reminded me of how things used to be. I haven't heard the roar of the engine in a long time. How do I look, dear? Hi, Chihuahua, please don't. Why must you get into a car? Do you want me to end up all alone? Well, I feel like both of these aren't exactly the best thing to say. I feel like I can guess, and that's none of my business. And I feel like, obviously, and that's none of my business. Daichan, I'm sorry for raising my voice. Did I scare you? No, you're far too tiny for that. Our son, remember what I told you? How he passed away? On the way home from work, he got into an accident. He was hit by a dump truck driver who was drunk on the job. I'm sorry to hear that. John, please punch me. Punch me for being so insensitive. I'm not going to punch an old man. With all my excitement, I forgot to consider how my wife might feel. I'm such a donkey imposed in the background. Seems like Bunkichi feels guilty. But they told me the truth about their son's death, which is their right. I don't know if it was necessary, but thanks, I guess. Not really in the market for depressing things right now, but I guess I don't have much of a choice. The old couple social link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Hierophant have grown. Soon I will be moderately powerful in most things. It's getting dark out, so Time to leave. Yeah, why should we let this get us down? Since I found my wallet, why don't we eat out, dear? Thanks for searching with us, Daijun. Consider this your allowance. Medicine? Okay, well, not that it isn't useful, but odd. Thanks for all the help. Here, have some NyQuil. Like, all right, cool, I guess.
Oh, hey.
Howdy. I was just about to go borrow my friend's notes. Midterms are coming up, you know, so I'll have to pass today. Sorry. Yukari has left. Are you actually serious right now? Okay, so on random days, characters can just say, yeah, you know what, I don't really wanna, so bye. That is rather frustrating. All right, cool. Because midterms are a thing, I just kind of have to deal with it, I guess. That is frustrating. I would really like to go to Tartarus. Do some fighting, get some materials I need to collect, stuff of that general nature. If you don't mind the game, when I booted it up, I kind of thought that maybe I would get myself into some combat-based situations and what have you. Failing that, maybe progress some of the social links that I went with. But none of that seems to be a thing that's happening, which is unfortunate. I'm just kind of bopping about, trying to do the best that I possibly can. All right, well, let's try to get a little bit more academics all up in our brains. Yes, I see. Hypotenuse, parabola, other such things. You feel sleepy. And so you nap. Everybody everywhere gotta take a nap. One of these days, everyone is going to be totally down with going to Tartarus. Ah, it's the two girls who talk. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the latest? Someone on the staff was hospitalized with some bad injuries. There, the road suddenly collapsed and the guy's car fell 30 feet straight down. Well, that seems incredibly unlikely. Wow, I never heard of anything like that before. Is this school haunted? I know, right? I think I just felt a chill go down my spine. I should go to the nurse's office. The nurse's office? The same place that staffer is resting? Are you kidding me? They'll give you that weird medicine. You might end up feeling even worse. Okay. That's certainly an interesting thing to just talk about. You know, I suppose I've got 26 days before the next super event, so I guess I'm not in a tearing hurry, but Lord knows I'd certainly like to. So let's discuss the Earth's rotation today. The Earth rotates once every 24 hours. All right, don't fall asleep or anything. It's basic, but it's an important premise for the rest. Let's see, die. Yes, of course. I'm the only one ever called on. How would you say, how fast would you say the Earth rotates near the equator? Hella? I think it spins, like, or rotates ridiculously fast. Correct! Haha! The sound. My random guesses are constantly seeing me through. Near the equator, the Earth spins faster than the speed of sound. All right, what's next? Flip to the next page. Oh, this is an application. Let's skip that in. That's an experiment. Okay, you gave the correct answer, and for some reason, that gave you charm. I guess it makes sense that I wouldn't get academics from it because I'm just talking about something I already know. Hey, you want to be friends? And don't forget, it's almost time for exams. Our senpai are really smart, so we better get good scores or they'll laugh at us. Maybe I should study in the library. I get so tired when I study late at night. That's certainly an option. And I guess the thing is everybody's busy with studying and stuff, so ain't nothing being done. This is the student council room, it's locked. You wonder if it's because of exams. Well, then that would definitely explain the whole thing, wouldn't it? All right, I merely feel good. You know what that means, people, it's time for another bathroom break. Because that is how we do. This game is making me do things that I'm not used to doing. And it's, like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. Like, yeah, going to the bathroom, haha. Like, sheesh. All right, well, that's all being done, so, That would also explain why the old couple were down for, you know, having conversations and what have you. Makes sense. Everybody busy with the midterms. And such a pile of butts. All right then, well, I know for a fact that there's a library over there, and Yukari basically confirmed my suspicions that you can't study there, so why not? Would you like to study here? Sure. Might as well boost that stat a little itty bit. Maybe, just maybe we'll reach to the next rung before we get to the exams? Doubtful, but dare to dream. Managed to solve a difficult problem. Yay! It's getting late. You decided to go back to the dorm. All right. Is Junpei, of all people, going to suddenly say, nah, man, I gotta go study?
Sup, dude?
Don't you go there. I'm tired of studying. Let's go to Tartarus. I'll think about it. Sweet. I knew I could count on you, man. You're coming too, right, Yucatan? We do have exams next week. But what the hell, I'll go. Fantastic! Fantissimo, you might even say. Now, we're talking. Ah, thank goodness. All right, then. Just to make absolute certain everybody's rested up. Who's not feeling well? Who the hell is not feeling well? You cannot be... She's sick? You have gotta be... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, I don't want to go there without a full team. This blows. Have you ever been enraged before? Well, I used to a lot in my youth, but then I don't know. I kind of felt like at some point during middle school, something inside of me snapped, and now I really don't actually get all that angry anymore. Or at the very least, not nearly as easily. Well, there's a skill that can make someone become enraged. It's a status ailment. Anyone can go berserk. Both your attack power and your attack speed will increase, but you will also take damage. You'll be able to defend yourself. Yeah, but I can't do that anyway. So if you become enraged, be careful. I assume that's his way of saying that, you know, you take more damage, but they imply that, oh, you'll lose access to your guard function that doesn't exist. Some enemies can charm you. When you're charmed, you'll attack your team members and heal your enemies. Wonder if I've ever been charmed before. A person who's been charmed doesn't remember it happening. Oh, isn't that unfortunate? Alrighty, well, once a friggin' again, I can't do nothing about nothing, and it sucks, man. I'm doing my best, but the game is being all flippity-floppity on me. Well, I suppose it's a good thing I decided to actually check in on people's well-being before we went in. The game made it sound like everyone was totally down and good and having down for Tartarus crawling abouts. I didn't have enough money. Oh, yeah, I suppose I would have run out, wouldn't I? I did buy all that stuff. All right, then, I don't suppose you're here. No one is here, you must be on patrol. All right, well, we've definitely run into a bit of a problem now, haven't we? Okay, so I don't have money. I don't have, it's not a good idea to go to Tartarus. Options seem to be somewhat limited. That's a pile of butts. All right, maybe I can salvage this by maybe double studying. Hold on a second. What will I do? Go back to my room is what I'll do. It's almost midnight. If you go back to your room, it will become midnight. I don't know of anything I can do. That's sucks. All right. Well, that really sucks. All right, well, study. Try to at least mildly salvage this bunk of a day. You have decided to study. Very little was accomplished. And now you're tired. And this entire day has become forfeit. Nothing has been accomplished. If I don't get to make some serious progress soon, I'm about to flip. And you don't want me to flip, I assure you. Because I will not land on my feet. I will land on something that your man is not meant to land on. I assure you. And suddenly, after school. Wow, alright, that was fast as all heck. Sheezums. Alright then, fine. Questions. Alright, well, I wager that maybe that Yukari is better now. And if she's better now, then we can finally go to Tartarus, and that'll solve my money problems and all that good stuff. So I don't think I gotta go to the police officer and sell stuff. Even if I did, I don't really have enough to... I might be able to, you know, squeak out, you know, a couple 500s, but not nearly enough for it to add up to anything. And what are you being sneaky about? I can't go on without talking to him, but I think it would be satisfied just to stare at him from afar. What should I do? Stop being a creeper. That's part one. Hey, there's some girl staring at you. See that chick back there? I don't know what to do with her, so we'll just leave her hanging. All right, well, I mean, if you're gonna be a scum, all right, never mind. You might want to try and think about someone else to stare at. That guy is, he's apparently leading you on. And thus a social crisis has been averted. I'm good at my job. Literally nobody wants to even hang out with me because they're so busy studying with the stupid gobbledygook. Can't even study with anybody. Such a pile of butts. Let's be real. Alright then, well, if I've literally got no other choice, then old people it is! Unfortunate. I'd really rather not go to the depressing lands that surround them, but alright. If that's what I got, if that's really the only thing I can do. I suppose there's probably more if I scooted about and saw more things, but I don't know. It's the most obvious thing I can do, so I'm gonna do it. Hello. Oh, music is already dark and sad. Cool! Too bad you didn't come earlier. My wife just left for GeckoCon. I guess I'll wait here for a while then. Well, she won't be gone long. Why don't you keep me company, Daichan? And so I did. You thirsty? Here, let's share this. Where are the cups? I'm afraid I'm completely useless without my wife. And even with her, boy howdy, am I not helpful. Wow, you really weren't gone that long. Oh, tree! Uh-oh, Mitsuko looks pale. All right, I might as well inquire as to what the haps is. See, you have Daichan worried too. You know better than to walk that far at your age. Bunkichi has, here, drink this dear. And here's one for you too, Daichan. Obtain some Ceylon tea. The persimmon tree by the walkway at your school. My wife heard a rumor that it was going to get cut down, and she almost fainted. Do you know anything about it, Daichan? I know that it exists. I don't know, I'll say that I'm worried about it. You're so kind, Daichan. I'm worried too. I tried to look into the rumor, but I think I was barking up the wrong tree. Seems to be awaiting a reaction. Daichan, if it's not too much trouble, could you tell us if you hear anything about the persimmon tree? It seems Mitsuko is counting on you. Your relationship is stronger! All right. Did their son plant the tree? Is that what's going on here? I don't. All right. I don't entirely understand everything that's going on, but by Jove, I'm going to do my best anyway. It's getting dark out. I hate to trouble you, but please let us know if you hear anything about the persimmon tree. All right, well, after saying goodbye to them, I head back to the dorm, thinking about a persimmon tree. Alrighty. If and that's what Stagazza does.
Sup, dude?
It is I, yes. Hey, let's go to Tartarus. You can study anytime. We need to get stronger. Me and Hermes will take down the next big shadow ourselves. Oh, you seem confident. Why shouldn't I be? How are your grades, Iori? You know, below average. How are you? Never mind, I already know. I am currently studying college-level material for your information. Smug. Man, now I don't feel like doing anything at all. All right, is Yukari done being sick? Everyone seems to be healthy. By God Almighty, it's a freaking miracle. Okay, let's go. Very well, we'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. And then we finally did. It's a miracle. Only took like 5 in-game days before I could actually do it. Or at least do it in a way that wasn't stupid and didn't make no dang sense. All right, first things first. I'm a craftsman. Remodeling is my only passion. It's my passion. Okay, no. Now's not the time to randomly quote Weird Al Yankovic, except that's a lie. It's always time to do that. Okay then, well. Where the hell's Yukari? I was told everyone was healthy. And she didn't say that she was leaving. Was I supposed to wait for her to arrive? All right, you know what? Nuts to it. We're going in. Luckily for you, I happen to buy something that's actually useful for you, too. There you go. Did I buy any new armor? No, I didn't. You're just going to have to work with what you got, I guess. Yep. All right, then. Well, this is far from ideal. Oh, do you remember how I said Tartarus was divided into different areas? I discovered through my Persona's power that the first barrier is gone now. I suspect that the others will disappear too eventually. Therefore, I'd like to make reaching the top our goal. You never know what future may hold. We should always be prepared for the worst. And getting to the top of the tower is the most logical step. I'll let you decide at an appropriate pace, but the sooner the better. I'm counting on you. Yeah, bet you is. All right then, so apparently, yeah. I was under the impression that when, it said that she was left, left for the night and would be back on the next one. But the answer turned out to be a resounding no. She'll come back when she dang feels like it, I guess. It's so lame. Alright then, well, stuck with Junpei for a while, I suppose. Can't imagine us getting too terribly super duper far or leveling up that much to the point where she'd like get super, you know, under-leveled or something. That shouldn't be a problem. The path to the next floor is blocked, but that doesn't make any sense. The pathway is becoming unobstructed. And thus the chairs have evaporated. Huzzah! Let us move on. Everyone said, hey, the barricade, the block is gone. Go up there. It's still there, apparently, huh? Ooh, something seems different. Be careful. And I'll try to see what's up ahead. Hold on. Sorry, but I'm experiencing difficulties, possibly because of the distance. I need more time. You may proceed for now. Alrighty, I'll do that. Alright, well, let's see if we can find ourselves some enemies and whatnot. We're in a new section, so the enemies are probably stronger, so we shouldn't do the whole dividing and conquering thing. No, we should wait for the shadow to spin around clockwise or counterclockwise, I'm not picky, and I'll stab it in the back, and then we will see what we can do. Ah, okay, well, it wasn't preemptive, but I didn't get hit, so we take those. All right.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Please do. I'm gonna hit it with a boo-foo and see what happens. It's weak to it. All right then, that's super convenient for me. And thus your analyzation, while appreciated, is ultimately unnecessary. Seems as if the, perhaps the enemies aren't that much stronger. But if I had a quarter for every single time I've underestimated a video game and gotten my ass kicked as a result, well, I probably would make more than enough money to live off of, so probably for the best that I don't do that. Ooh, is that a two-swordy? That implies maybe good weapon, or maybe it's one of the weapons I already bought from this police station and I shouldn't have wasted my money. Oh wait, a Kashido blade. That doesn't sound like something that I've had. Hang on, let's take a looky-loo there. What's we got there? What? No. It's an old sword. Cool. Cool beans. Anyway, I've taken the medicine just to be absolutely on the safe side, and I'm not just, misinterpreting things. Yeah, no, those are all definitely weaker. Okay, well, that sucks. Not even gonna lie to you guys, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. I missed it by a mile and a half, but all right.
3 enemies detected.
Indeed. I will now slowly, one by one, slap them around with my ice magics. Or I suppose I could stab and see what happens. Probably not my best choice, but I've done it anyway. So, stabby. Okay, sure. All right. I don't know why any part of me thought that would end up, saving time in some regard, but all right. Yeah, all right, let's just, assuming the game doesn't decide to be incredibly cruel. Oh, okay. So this is what we're doing today, huh? All right, fine. You want me to burn through all of my SP? Fine. Apparently I get free refills no matter what, so whatever. I'm even getting new personas showing up in here. How many floors do I gotta go before that ends up being a thing? All right, well, I've definitely got something in here that can heal me. Yeah, I got a medicine. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Sheesh. All right, fine. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If you know the weaknesses to something, apparently, even if they get completely obliterated otherwise, you should probably take advantage of it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up getting yourself kicked in the butt and looking like an idiot. The timing is absurd. I'm gonna just be perfectly honest with you. Thank goodness for that. Ow. All right, well.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I've yet to be told who Roger is. Okay, not weak to it. Double Fang! Ow! Why you gotta be like that? Alright, fine then. I doubt it, because it's carrying a lantern around, but... Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Can you use Zeo skills?
I actually cannot! So that's a problem. Yeah, that happens sometimes. All right then. Light elect damage to all foes? Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, excellent attack.
And there you go. Then again, I really probably shouldn't do that for your standard enemies. You know, I actually would have probably felt more confident going in with Yukari and not Junpei. All right, well, oh boy, it's a bunch of other things. All right, then, well, obviously, I'm gonna try and go for the health, thank you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, no, I don't wanna do none of that. Hang on, just check out my skills real quick. Really? I don't have anything that heals, huh? Okay. Oh, also, it appears that the Healy thing only heals me. It doesn't heal the entire team. All right, then. Let's just see if we can reach our... Oh, that is a big boy. Yeah. Getting preemptive strikes is not an easy feat.
Careful. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
All right, I appreciate that. I've decided I want to use this. I demand health and I demand evasion. Give me both of these things. Because we're about to get the absolute stuffing kicked out of us. All right, well, let's find out if this works. Not really. The answer was not really. All right, but oh.
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Okay, it is weak to that and that. All right, I definitely got something that does wind, yeah? Or did I make the conclusion that because I have Yukari, I didn't really need to worry about the fact that I didn't? We're about to find out. That's fire, not exactly useful. That's fire, not exactly useful. That is fire, not exactly useful. All right, cool. So something that seemed like a good idea at the time ended up being a terrible idea. Ain't that just the standard song and dance number that I'm also very, very used to? And we are already on the verge of dying. In fact, I don't even see ourselves
Hang in there.
getting out of this. Remember when I said I don't get angry that easily? Well, I wouldn't really call myself angry, just more so disappointed and incredibly irritated. Stop giving me the song and dance number and just let me back in the game. Okay, so basically here's the thing. I refuse to just straight up and leave because that's a complete and total waste of my entire day, in-game day, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to cross my fingers and my toes, hope for the best, and run crazily forward until I can eventually reach some kind of checkpoint so that I can jump back in here later when I eventually get Okari back. Because, my god, it sucks not having a designated healer. I'm having difficulties because of the distance, so I can go into the next floor. That is the ultimate goal. All right, do you think we might be able to take care of that one shadow? I'm gonna give it a try and stab him! All right, fine. We are not going to take anything even slightly resembling a risk anymore. We have SP, so you know what? We're gonna use it.
You struck the enemy's
And if I'm able to just get it all back instantaneously by going back downstairs, then I've got no reason to not be extraordinarily, liberal with this stuff. I'm not going to let the enemies even get the opportunity to attack me if I can prevent it entirely. I think that's a really good mindset to start having. And bada boom. There, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Except don't, because you're all dead. And ooh, a double experience-y thingy. All right, I'll take that gladly. Make me stronger! It didn't, but, step in the right direction. And I got myself some rancid gravy. Cool. I potentially almost died for that. Ain't that just about the greatest thing? Except it's not. It's a massive lie. It is not a great thing. It is a mediocre thing. And that is being incredibly kind to the word mediocre. My goodness. Oh boy. Well, I almost had the ability to turn. Didn't work.
We're at a disadvantage.
Indeed we are. Thank you for noticing. Alrighty, well, let's go with our tried and tested method. Hit it with ice. Nothing.
3
Okay.
enemies remain. Roger. I'll I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Hit it with some fire. Maybe that'll work. We haven't ruled out the idea of that working. It just didn't on this particular instance.
Use wind. The enemy is weak against it.
Ah, cool. So literally everything everywhere is weak to wind, and we don't have the person that can use wind magic. This sucks. All right, and my only healing ability really is a bit overkill, but fine. You want me to use every single one of my turns doing that? I will. You're an absolute buffoon if you think that I'm not stupid enough to do just that. Okay, this game definitively hates me. All I wanted to do was make some progress, game. Why you gotta be like this? Yeah, okay, there we go. Good call, good call.
The enemy is down. Keep attacking.
Stab it again.
There are 2 left.
Have absolutely no remorse for your actions, and just slap them up. All right, okay.
Iori is
Yep,
in danger.
yeah, he tends to be in that a bit. All right, once again, let's use these, thank goodness for fusion magic, apparently, because it is handy dandy. Okay. I almost feel like I should be using that, but it's not like we don't have the HP to just kind of expend. If you guys would mind not hitting him so damn much, seriously.
Enemies remain.
That's not even the right guy. Oh. This is a big pile of butts, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, move over to the other guy, you know, the one that's actually close to dying. Completely lose our turn for dumb reasons, because, you know, be on the verge of death again. Spend even more of our SP on this. All right, so we better find a way out of this battle, because boy howdy, am I already running low on the one resource I need in order to actually facilitate us being able to even be in here. And Junpei, I swear to God, if you actually miss one more time, the second I have the option to kick you off the team, I'm going to. Unnecessarily spiteful it may perhaps be, but I'm kind of at the end of my ropes right now.
1 enemy remains.
I'm actively attempting to just try and make progress. I'm trying to play the damn game, and I'm being punished for it. Mostly due to stupid bad luck. Okay. Just dial it back. I'm not upset at the game. I mean, I am, but I'm not legit upset. I'm just frustrated at how bad things have been going for me. How's your progress at battle? Absolutely abysmal. I really wish I was told in advance that Yukari was still not part of the team. If you're having difficulties, then perhaps you should train on a lower floor. Yeah, that would definitely make the most sense, and I would be all for it. But at this point, I much prefer the idea of... Oh, butts. This is a bad idea. Okay, no, never mind.
3 enemies.
Okay, I absolutely, definitely, 100%, without question, slammed that thing in the back, and I didn't get a preemptive strike.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
And I am pretty much almost completely out of SP too, so... If the game would be kind to me for just one moment, and maybe, just maybe, decide to let me get to a checkpoint, that'd be great.
The enemy's weak.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Yep. Don't gotta tell me twice or 3 times. No, I'm gonna take advantage of anything that I can possibly get. And the shufflings. Oh, the shufflings. Okay, there's the one. That's the one I want. And I lost sight of it. No, I didn't. Okay, that's the one I thought that it was, but I was not confident. All right, now let's just quickly check to verify. Yeah, no, it's always HP, never SP. That is frustrating, to say the least. And the game is giving me an out, but the 20th floor. The 20th floor sounds like a great place to give me one of those checkpoint things. Huh? I detect a source of great power 5 floors above you. Proceed with caution. Okay, that's cool, but like... I see. Okay, so... The game would like me to go an additional 5 stories up, huh? That is not a viable option for me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, fine, game. You win. You win. I'll just run around hoping for the best, and maybe I'll be able to just leave without dying. I'll settle for that. I ended up wasting everyone's time just by trying to freaking not waste everyone's time. The shadows on this floor have changed. If you can't handle them, they'll return immediately. Yeah, well, that's starting to become the plan. That's starting to become the plan. Okay. I would like to leave. I am deeply regretting my choices. Oh, come on! Let me leave! You're getting closer to the strong presence. If you're not ready, I'm not ready. I'm taking whatever I can find. If you give me one of the things that lets me just straight up leave, then I'll leave. But you keep giving me staircases. The floor is expanding. Watch out for an ambush. That's something that can happen? Why is that a thing that can happen? That's entirely unnecessary. And you're a shiny fool. Give me all your stuff. All right, it's just straight up a golden hand. All right, I'll give it a try. I'm 927% positive that I'm not going to be able to. Okay, I did. Are you gonna give me a lot of anything? Okay, quite honestly, I was hoping for experience points because that's kind of what they were known for doing. But a treasure coin. Okay, we don't know how much that's worth. Maybe it's worth a ton. It is still a very rare enemy. And maybe it just doesn't give you the money directly in this game. Mildly annoying, perhaps, but that's okay. I just need to get myself out of here before it becomes a serious problem. You know, that's all. Now, if I can just sneak on by, thank you. All right, well. Cool. I'm not gonna say that's not useful and nifty, but definitely not what I was really trying to go for right now. I was kind of hoping that was a way out of here. All right, running. Oh, now I'm tempting fate and being super stupid. I don't care anymore. I'm being reckless and idiotic, and we're gonna do it. The powerful one is getting closer. If that thing showed up a couple floors earlier, I would have taken it. But I'm so close to getting to the checkpoint anyway, why on earth would I not? In fact, I think I've reached it. Yes? No? Maybe? So? Yes? I detect 3 shadows in this floor's central area. Okay. Assuming everything works the same. All right. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Once I've got Yukari back, we're not gonna fight those monsters right away. No. We're definitely going to do some training and searching and all that good stuff. But I can leave this place feeling like I still accomplished something. Sure, it was accomplished through cowardice and desperation, but it's still progress. I can jump ahead and I don't have to worry about it. Oh boy, okay. The option is available, and I appreciate that. Oh, well, now what do you want? What? Good morning. Exams begin next week. Are you prepared? No, I'm never prepared for literally anything. I feel like this entire episode has been a very strong testament to that. Just as I suspected. I'll be looking forward to seeing your grades. Cool, I'm gonna be mocked. If they're good, I'll give you something. Consider it a reward. Well, I'm definitely not gonna be getting anything from that. I'm not as well prepared as I should be. I'm still preoccupied with monitoring shadows. At any rate, the number of incidents have decreased since our last mission. If we continue to defeat them, we may be able to rid the public of their fear. However, every time a new shadow appears, it seems to be more powerful than the last. And even after Akihiko returns to battle, we still won't be at full strength. Then perhaps maybe we should be able to try and find ourselves some new recruits. Hey, how about that? I'll take literally anything, yeah. So we still rolling with the whole I can't hang out with literally anybody because of the midterms? Let's translate to the paragraph on page 30, shall we? The bell's going to ring soon, so make this quick. In this scene, the family is sitting down to dinner. Doesn't it warm your heart? Not especially. Now, who wants to answer the question? Not me. Okay, I guess it's me. Fantastic, it's always me. One of the items on the menu for the family is pan. How would you translate this to English? Bread. Okay, random guessing. Pan means bread in English. Well, now I know. So you're trying to tell me pan is bread? The term pan came from Portugal to Japan a long time ago. This will be on the next exam, so make sure you got this covered. We've still got a couple minutes left. Oh, in today's newspaper, you gave the correct answer. Wow, I can't believe the newspaper reported on my correct answer. That was kind of them. Unnecessary, not sure how interesting that's gonna be to the common folk, but still, makes me feel good. Classes have ended for the day, and you feel like a complete and total ninny. All right, I imagine I'm tired, yeah? No, I'm actually in a good state. I guess because we didn't mess up nearly enough. You'd think Junpei would have passed out at some point, given the amount of misses he was constantly doing. Seriously, I think I've missed more attacks playing this game so far than I've missed any attacks in total over the course of my multiple times playing Persona 4. This game is definitely expecting me to stretch completely different muscles. All right, well, considering all of my options, I want to at least attempt to maybe get myself more intelligent. Just a smidge. Can't expect the game would assume I would get super duper ultra high up on the you know, the rank. Like, you know, oh yeah, you gotta get to, you know, 4th rank in your academics before you can even do the midterms. So maybe if we get at least one bit further, we might do okay. It'd be nice. It's getting late, and you don't feel any stronger or smarter. If anything, you feel an overwhelming sense of
Where have you been?
intense sadness. I was in the library, doing my best to not be a failure for once. It didn't go well. How are you doing? And I'll try to do everything all in one day. To do a good in a competition or an exam, you need to practice or study even a little every single day. Yeah, is that what I gotta do, huh? Did I pick up any money specifically? I did. Okay, well, at least that reestablishes my pattern. What are you doing? Studying? Yep. Man, you're a good student. I'm not. I never study. Yeah. Also, inadvertently, you have got absolutely abysmal hand-eye coordination. I mean, I didn't want to have to be the guy to tell you this, but seriously, why did you miss so many attacks in a row? All right, just let it slide, Just go back to the cafetorium, drink some nasty-ass stank water, and somehow get charming because of it. Whatever works. Deep breaths. And you go back to the dorm, where you then decide to study, again, in the vain hopes of perhaps not becoming a total and complete and utter dumbass. Studying, what the hell are we gonna do? You have decided to study. Did you accomplish anything? There we go, I went from slacker to average. Okay. Nope, you feel very tired. You're suffering from fatigue. Fantastic. I get one victory and one not victory. Well, at least the not victory is very easily remedied just by peeing. So, I mean, I can't complain that much. And thus it is the Boxy Man. All right, what is the haps? Huff. Hey. Oh, not feeling well? The opposite, actually. The doctor said I'm almost fully healed, so I couldn't wait to get some exercise. I'll be ready for battle after midterms. But that means I've got to start training now. Okay, so then let's all do ourselves, and by all, of course, I mean me. Let's do me-self a favor, and not even bother going back to Tartarus until we get him up on his feet and fighting. Because then we'll have 4 people, and I'll feel less likely like I'm going to completely and totally doom myself. That's strange. The answer turned out to be extremely large integer. 50 sextillion times 1200? 60 septillion? Multiplied by 1,820? 10 octillion? 120 septillion? These numbers are too big to fit on the blackboard. Oh, I was using the wrong equation. If you plug the numbers into the correct equation, the answer comes out to 3. How on earth do you botch a mathematical equation that badly? You feel tired. I do feel incredibly tired, but I shall persevere. The exam? All right, the exams start next Monday. It'll cover up to page 34. This formula won't be on it. It's so beautiful, though. Maybe I should put it on the exam, too. Kidding. Don't give me that look. Don't make me literally throw my afro at you, children. My goodness. And academics has been gained. All right. We might do okay in the exams. Not a super high priority for me, but when all the same, I know you're gonna say no, but I still want to ask if you want to be friends. Don't forget, it's almost time for exams. Our senpai are really smart, so you probably don't want to look like an idiot. I mean, you already did to a bunch of people on the internet, so hey, what's a few more? All right. I'm obviously ultra frazzled right now. I gotta get my head on straight. Gotta get that all worked out. Get some stuff actually properly done. Get the midterms. Get basically our new party member. Dot all our I's, cross all our T's. Head back into Tartarus with newfound, focus and strength and unity and all that other good stuff. And we should be A-OK-O. So that's what we're gonna do.